Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Cedric from the Untitled podcast, and welcome to another episode of the Untitled podcast. I don't know why I said the intro. Anyway, today's a special edition. It's July the 4th. Well, when we're recording this, it's going to be up like the 7th, because we record these way in advance. But I have two special guests here. They've never been on a podcast before. You guys want to talk about it?
I'm really excited. This is my first time ever doing a podcast, and my name's Jason. I know Cedric from school. You want to go?
Well, I'm really nervous because I've never been on YouTube before. Just scary.
What's your name?
That's a good name. Never been on YouTube before. Yeah, so Jason and Kane are back. The dynamic trio's back after like a whole month. It's been, I think it's been more than a month because of how much I pre-record everything. Because what I usually do is that since it's summer, I usually like to record the podcast on Monday so that, because nobody's really busy on Monday. Except, well, recently. But, like, I usually get people.
That's him.
So, yeah. So, I usually like to record on Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday just goof off. Thursdays whenever I edit and do all that. Fridays when I upload, and Saturdays when everything goes up. But sometimes I like to do it early because I'm busy. But I'm not really busy. So, are you guys doing anything this July 4th? I mean, everybody passed, but, like, today. Are you guys going to do anything today?
Just dinner.
Just dinner?
Just dinner?
Yeah.
Well, then again, like you said, you just popped fireworks yesterday.
Yeah. That includes you. You gotta answer.
Do you work today?
No.
That'd be...
For once, I don't.
Are you gonna do anything today?
What do you call it? Guess I'm gonna eat dinner and then go pop fireworks at night.
Just dinner and fireworks?
That's fun.
Yep.
I have a comida at 1 for a birthday, and then after that, I'm probably not gonna do anything today.
Ooh, a birthday.
Yeah, it's my cousin's. So we're gonna go eat. I'm gonna eat, then I'm gonna leave as soon as I'm done eating. And then I'm just gonna probably I don't have anything planned for tonight, so I'm probably just gonna watch anime.
Ooh.
Because I don't have anybody to go with.
Mood.
Well, do y'all have any funny memories, like, about popping fireworks? Or anything? Or, like, grilling or anything, like...
Like 4th of July?
Yeah, like 4th of July themed.
Almost drowned.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because the cousin I'm going to today, she usually, since she's like graduating, she's older, we don't do it anymore, but she used to always have a party at like Barstow.
Oh, and rent out the pool?
Yeah. So she always used to do that. So one time I brought Damien because I wanted to bring somebody. And then that's the one whenever he threw like a shark into the deep end of the water. And then he went down to go and get it, but he couldn't get it, and he came back up, and he told me to get it. I was like, okay. Well, I couldn't swim it either way. I was just like, if I just stay close to the edge, it'll just float up, and I'll just grab it. So I dove down, and I was just like inches away, but then I missed it. So I was like, I'm just going to go back up. But then on the way back up, I ran out of breath. So I was just like, oh no, I'm going to start drowning. So I reached my hand out to go grab Damien's hand. And then, do you know what he did?
You walked away.
High-fived it.
He just close. He just waved at me because he thought I was waving. And I got out, and I was just like, did you get him? Like, I almost drowned. He's like, oh, I thought you were just saying hi to me. I was like, no, I wasn't saying hi to you.
Why would you say hi?
And then, yeah, so I almost drowned there. And, yeah, I think I've almost drowned 3 times, and I've almost choked on food twice. Yeah,
During the 4th of July?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just not really lucky on this day. That's probably why I'm not going to do anything today.
No, I'm not lucky with fireworks. Every single year, I either get hurt or I hit something. Like, one year, there was a bottle rocket, and, like, right when we lit it, it falls on its side, and it shoots another person's car.
That just happened. That happened yesterday.
On impact.
That happened yesterday?
Yeah.
Like, well, your fireworks, somebody else's fireworks. A lot of people were popping fireworks yesterday.
Dude, up until like the hours of the night.
Our fireworks, but I didn't pop any fireworks.
I went to sleep like at 2, and until then I heard nothing but like occasional like fireworks in the distance.
Doom.
Like the first time I hit it, I forgot that people pop fireworks early. So as soon as I hit it, I was just like, "What was that noise?" I went outside. I was just like, "Oh, they're just popping fireworks." And I went back to sleep, and then I woke up, and then I stayed up till like 2 or something, and then I woke up at 5 today. fun
Dang.
times.
Nah, I almost set the East Side Park on fire.
What?
Yeah. You know, across the train tracks, from the what's it called, the museum.
Yeah.
Well, there's a park like if you go like down enough on the road, and okay, we went to pop fireworks there, and that was our first year doing it because we've never like my parents haven't done it since they were like young, and so we go there, and it was kind of a little windy, so like again a freaking bottle rocket. It was windy, and I put rocks around it too, and then it just fell on its side. I had to dodge it when I was running away, and it went into a tree, and then it started catching fire. So we all had to like team up and throw dirt.
Dang.
Like it was catching bad, like really bad. We thought we were gonna call the fire department.
That's really funny.
And what would have made matters worse is that there was this huge 18-wheeler full of oil. So if it fell that way, like yeah.
That's it. I don't think I've ever done anything that's like close to, because I don't really. No, I haven't done anything that would kill me, besides like drowning.
Dude, this one time, me and my dad, we were like, and my friends, we were grilling right in Balmorhea, and we couldn't get the grill to turn on right, so he closes the lid, and we forgot that we turned on the propane, and so we stick a lighter in one of the holes, light it, and boom, it explodes, and we all look at each other like our life just flashed before our eyes. Like, it was crazy.
Dang. I don't think I've ever come close to death. I mean, it was just one time, but that's it.
What was that?
I was at the Grand Canyon and almost fell off, but...
Are you
Did
serious?
you almost fall into the Grand Canyon?
Yeah. Like, okay, there was this hiking trail, and we were going down, and I was just like, wow, I want to take a picture of everybody going down, because like tired, really tired, and I thought it'd be funny. So I ran down to catch up with my cousin on this little ledge. And it was a nice ledge. So I ran, and then right towards the end, I slipped because of the dirt, and I was like, I don't know, like 3 feet, and I continued until I was like almost half a foot, and I stopped, and I just looked down, and I was just like, I turned around real quick to take that picture, but yeah, my grandma and Dia yelled at me, and then I was just like, I don't care, because I mean, it would have happened. It happened.
Like, the sooner the better.
I would have been one with nature, apparently.
That's so fun. I haven't really, besides like Disney World, I haven't been to like anything that's like a tourist attraction, like the Grand Canyon or something. I've been to the Alamo, but that doesn't really count because
You've been to an Air Force
we live in
museum.
Texas.
Well, it's really far away from here, though. I mean, Texas is a big state.
But I wouldn't count like too many things in Texas as like to like if you don't go to the Alamo and if you live in Texas, that's
Weird.
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I mean, it's not like the Alamo's anything special. I mean, it is, but like to go visit, it's like
Dude, it's old.
just like a really old.
Honestly,
building.
every time we go
I remember
and
that
see
whenever
it,
we went with the band. I remember who was it? I was talking with somebody,
Yes,
and then
everyone just flew past it.
yeah, everybody like we went in.
It was Mr. Mullins like, you have to see the Alamo. You have to do it.
and I saw it, and like I
And
mean,
we just went through it, and then we just left.
I mean, I didn't really like stay there. I mean, I appreciated it, but that's about it. And then I think more people went to Ripley's, which is stupid because you had to pay like $50 to go in. I was like, why would you pay? I went, it's your money, okay?
Mood.
It's not mine, okay? And then afterwards we went to and we had like a hard time going to the Jungle Cafe because we didn't know how to get in.
The Jungle Cafe.
You remember? Went to the
Rainforest?
yeah
Cafe?
the rainforest, and then like
We
Molly's
tried
like
going?
we went there, but we had a hard time getting in because like Molly didn't know where to go. He's like, this way. No, it's down this alleyway. I'm like, why would we go down this alleyway? He's like, no, oh no, there's a door the other way. So we just spent like 15 minutes trying to
Trying to
get
get
there.
in.
And whenever we got there, the food wasn't even that good.
Oh man.
I don't even remember what I got. All I remember is that everybody bought like toys from the gift shop.
Was the decor nice?
Yeah, it's just like every Rainforest Cafe, just
I mean,
wet water.
I've never been to one.
You've never been to one?
No.
It is really cool.
I've gone like twice.
It's really dark in there.
No, yeah, wait, yeah, it is dark. Like, it's kind of
Overly dark. Like, dimming lights dark.
Oh, I like that.
It didn't have anything like crazy.
But then again, like, it would be nice if it was peaceful, but there's just a lot of noise.
Like what, kids and stuff? Or...
And like,
the
the animatronics. And
I mean,
oh
the
my
one
god,
that
there's animatronics?
yeah, like
there's alligators, there's
Oh.
elephants, monkeys, birds. There's a lot.
I mean that's yeah. I mean it's a cool thing to look at, but not really like to. Yeah, it's cool to look at.
The food is alright, but I wouldn't put it up there.
Just a cool attraction. Well, while I've been like a dead person for like since like school like ended, because all I've been is just sick. Like after Saturday, what's it called? After Saturday, like how I told you guys, I went to the dentist earlier that week, but then like I guess because I don't know why, but my gums kept bleeding. If you saw my post on Snapchat.
Why do they keep bleeding?
Yeah, so they kept bleeding. I was just like, I should probably go get. They only like they bled like whenever I ate like something that was like hard,
Really?
or like whenever I brushed my teeth. Because whenever I brushed my teeth, my white toothpaste turned like red. So I was just like, I should go get this checked out. So on Sunday, I went to Lubbock so I can go talk to like an orthodontist or like that. And I talked to him about it. It's like I told him about my experience. He's like, because I had gingivitis, but I was like, I always brush my teeth. I just never like really like flossing, because flossing's hard for me because I have to reach back, and it's really hard to floss. So, but I'm starting to pick up on flossing every day now.
Ooh.
Always floss. If you don't think flossing is not good, always floss, because you can just end up getting inside cavities, and that I think those are worse than regular cavities. So always floss. But anyway. Yeah, so I talked to him about it, and I was just like, I hope I don't have gingivitis. He's like, no, your teeth are fine. Like the only problem is that because your dentist went really hard on your teeth, because I went to like a new dentist here. Like I usually have.
Oh, is it the one at on?
I got the on 3rd Street.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, I usually get the guy one, but he was busy, so I got a new girl one. But so I was just like, I don't really care. I just want to clean my teeth. But what she did is that she like scraped at my gums like inside my teeth so she could get the plaque off.
You didn't tell her anything?
No, because I was just like, because I never go to the dentist like twice a year, so I forget what happens. So she was just scraping it, so I was just like, whatever. And then she started like scraping at my gums like inside and started poking. I was like, okay, this hurts, but I don't really care. And she cleaned it, whatever, and I spat out. And I was like, all right. And so I talked to him about it. He's like, oh, you just have really sensitive gums. I'm like, okay, but because of how like difficult you went on your teeth that they're just overreacting to it. I was like, oh, okay. So he's like, so I'm gonna give you like, you just need to use a softer toothbrush. You need to just take your time. Don't like force anything on your gums. He said it'll go away in like a few weeks. He's like, if you floss, just don't like go up on your gums and everything will be fine. So I'll be bleeding for a while, but I'll be fine. I should be fine. So yeah, so basically the summer hasn't really been that too good, but I didn't really plan on doing anything, so I've just been like watching TV and stuff.
Honestly, we all haven't done anything. Have you, Jason? I mean, I've just been working.
Nope.
I've just been sick.
I've done nothing.
This summer just doesn't stand out, except for this podcast.
The summer's just really long, to be honest. No,
think
actually,
it's
it's going by
longer,
really.
though.
I think it's going by really short. Like it's like sometimes like yesterday, like when I go to sleep, I went to sleep yesterday like at 4 a.m. Cause I was just doing whatever. And I fell asleep and I woke up at 10. I was like, I don't want to wake up yet, so I went to sleep and I woke up at 1. I was like, okay, I can wake up at 1. And then I was just like watching like YouTube videos because that's all I do. And then like I finished watching a series and it was barely 3. I'm like, it's barely 3. I have so much time. So then I started playing a game, and I looked at and it was 8. I'm like, okay, I played. Okay, so I was just like either. Okay, so I was like, okay, so time really just sucks, in general.
What do y'all think? Like, what do y'all like to eat during the 4th of July?
I like ribs.
I'm always down for. I really like spicy ribs. I had spicy ribs one time, and it was.
From where? Or from your family?
Yeah, my dad made them, and they would. I didn't think they'd be that good. They were just like so good. I don't know. I just like spicy food, so I'd probably say something spicy.
I can't with spicy food. Like if it's overly hot, I can't eat it.
Nah, sometimes I like sometimes if it's too hot, people say it ruins. Like it's not enjoyable. Yeah.
Oh no, I throw hot sauce on almost everything, and if there's good salsa around, I'll use all of it.
Like whenever I ordered the red curry from that one Asian place here, the reason why I got it because I just want to try something new.
I wouldn't have tried it from here.
So I was just like, yeah, I'll just try it. So I ordered it, and it came so I went to go pick it up, and it was just in like a container or whatever. So I was just posting. I was like, hey, I'm gonna try and curry tonight, and then I took a spoon and then I put it like in the rice and I ate it. And then my next post was going hungry tonight because I just threw it away. I couldn't eat it.
Why?
It was so bad.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
I made sure to look up what curry was too because I was just like, what's curry? It's just like spicy with a hint of sweetness. So like, oh, so it's like okay. Just a hint. So I was just like, alright. So I ate it, and then like I made sure I was like, maybe I should mix it up a little. So I mixed it up a little just in case. And I ate it, and it was like the worst. I kind of expected it to be like, kind of like asado, kind of like a more like solid thing than just like a soup. And I think that's probably why I thought Indian curry more than like Taiwan curry. Oh, sorry about the background noise. I have cousins spending over, and they're awful little children. They had awful children.
How old are they?
They're like 1 and 3, I think. Like 3 and 2, I think. They're just awful children. Like all that I've heard, that's why I've been living in the living room.
I can't even remember when I was like 1 or 3.
I think my earliest memory that I can remember is it was like right before kindergarten started, and I remember I woke up I remember everything from kindergarten up. I don't know. A lot of people don't remember kindergarten. I don't know why.
I don't either.
I remember kindergarten.
I just remember the computer
I'm
games.
missing a few years, and I don't remember anything 5th grade or 6th grade.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
That's like.
What was 5th and 6th?
I don't even remember anything 4th grade. I remember just tiny bits.
What was 4th grade?
4th grade was that.
4th grade, you guys had that teacher that you guys were tired.
Miss Zeman?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
You had a McNew.
Yeah, I had Miss McNew. She was nice, but
what?
I don't remember much.
For 4th?
You had Zeman. No, you had the one that retired.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And in 5th was Chavez. I remember that. Okay.
I used to be quiet. Oh.
Yeah, so you guys don't remember. I remember from kindergarten forward. Like I remember the first day of kindergarten, and afterwards I can just recall things from it. That's really weird. That, like a lot of people don't remember their like early years. Yeah, no, I remember before kindergarten. I remember pre-K.
Oh, I wish I
never went to pre-K.
I remember. No, I
probably why I took summer school in kindergarten.
Yeah, I remember a lot. Never mind. I think I've learned.
I hated going to summer school. Oh my god.
What? Well, I mean, you probably should have learned.
For kinder too.
I don't even know how you do that.
I've never. You're probably the only kid.
Apparently, I had trouble because they thought I was dyslexic. So.
Well, I mean, that was a pretty bad dyslexic. If they show you a bear.
Say feet.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Because I would just make that connection.
I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah, and every night, my parents had to do some flashcards with me, and I would hate it so much. Like, and then on the spelling test, oh my gosh, my parents would make me study it, write it out 3 times, and then they would take a test.
There's spelling tests?
And if I didn't pass it, or not even, if I missed just one word,
redo?
They would make me rewrite them all again 3 times.
Dang, no thanks.
And I don't know how to spell still.
I don't know. Apparently, when I first went to school, I hated it.
Really?
I remember my first day I cried.
Yeah, I did too. I was with my grandpa, which was even worse. And he dropped me off, and he was just like, okay, gotta go. And I started crying. So, like, the teacher set up a plan to distract me with some other kids, and he had to go and leave. And I turned around and I started bawling because he wasn't there. I felt abandoned.
Wow.
I would make my mom stay there until the teacher came.
Yeah. I would, like, grab onto them and, like, you're not going.
Well, that's really weird. I really enjoyed leaving home. I remember, like, whenever they dropped me off, I was just like, I think I was just more scared that I didn't know anybody than just me going to, like, some school. I was just like, I don't know anybody here. And then, do I have any funny kindergarten stories that I remember? On this 4th of July weekend, I remember patriotism. I don't think I have any funny stories. I remember one time, who did I talk? I remember Stephanie. I remember I told Stephanie, I was like, you won't go kiss that guy. And, like, I said it was a joke. And then, like, he was sitting down, like, in his chair reading, and then she just tackled him, and then...
Oh, dang!
And then she kissed him. I was just like, that went...
Watch as the tiger mates in the wild.
I was very concerned. I was like, I did not think... That's not what I meant by, okay, but she did it anyway. I was like, that's a pretty intense way of doing it. And the teacher got mad at her, and I felt bad, but I was just like, but I didn't mean it. I didn't mean for you to kill him. I just meant for you to make him feel sick.
I don't know. I remember one time in kindergarten, there's this dance, and for some really weird reason, all the girls wanted to dance with me. So they would take turns dancing with me. It was really funny because all I did was step on their feet. But
oh my gosh.
it was a good time.
I don't even remember I remember the carnivals that we used to have more than the dances.
Book fairs?
Yeah, like we had like a Halloween carnival there, and there was just games everywhere, and then you played the games.
Oh.
I never went to those.
You never went to those?
I always got sick.
I remember the one time I got sick, I got the chicken pox in kindergarten.
You've gotten the chicken pox?
Yeah, I got the chicken pox one time.
Have you?
No. That means you could get that thing.
Shingles?
Yeah.
No.
You should probably get
When you
I'm gonna die.
You should probably get vaccinated.
I'm
or
gonna
something.
die when I'm 40. 40 is my limit. If
Just
I
go
hit
get
over 40,
vaccinated.
that's gonna be a milestone for me. Cause I just feel I'm just gonna die early. I just have too many problems with me. This is
I
my.
don't know. They say like, if you don't have chicken pox and you get it like when you're really old,
you're
you
gonna
could
die.
die from it. Because it's way more severe for you.
That's why you have vaccines.
Yeah, but like they're not guaranteed to work.
I know, but I mean.
I remember I got the
Better
flu
than
shot, and then I
nothing.
got the worst flu in my life.
Oh yeah, it's just a
Because it has that.
strain.
Yeah, that's why I never get the flu shot.
I always, I'm one for vaccines.
I think I just
I
cared
would've
too
died.
late. Because like whenever I get sick, I just tell myself it'll go away, and like most of the time it will go away, but sometimes it doesn't go away. Like recent this sickness.
When
I was just like, oh, go away.
When I get sick hard. Like I won't get sick for a long time, and then it'll just hit me.
Like I don't get
a
like
truck.
common things anymore because I'm just used to getting sick. But like for severe things, I think I'm just dead.
Yeah, like if we get like a sore throat or like a cold or
Yeah, I get over
We
it.
I don't get sore
we
throats.
still go on about our day, but
Whenever I
like
get strep throat, I still go to band. I just cough
Same.
up whatever, and I just spray my throat.
I've never had strep throat.
It's
you don't want it.
I want to experience it.
actually.
He was telling me he wanted to experience how a broken bone feels. And
I've
fracture.
never broken a bone.
Same.
I want to.
I never want to. That seems just like such a hassle.
I know, but like they say, like you can feel when winter's approaching, and I want to feel it in my body. That
Yeah.
they say the bone it starts aching or something where it once was broken.
My bone
Yeah,
aches.
your bones ache.
Yeah, I
when
wanna
it's
feel
the
that.
seasons change.
My bones
that
ache
isn't a thing.
all the time anyway.
can-
I'm pretty sure I have arthritis in my
Yeah,
hands
arthritis.
already.
You can.
I think I do have
I
arthritis.
want to feel it like in my leg or something.
You can like.
Oh, it's
I
time.
felt it in my knee.
You
I
can
remember
feel it in your knee.
I stood
yeah.
up and I was
I don't
walking and
feel
like my
it.
knee like popped in because I think I broke my. I think I didn't break my knee, but I think I like, cause like one time like in like the stands I fell and then like hit my knee like on the metal part. So when I hit it, I was like ow, and then like I dented in my bone like on my shin, but then it reformed, so it's fine. But on my knee, I think that's when I messed it up really bad, because I think I moved some bones around. So like one time, so I had to like pop them back in.
Ooh.
It didn't hurt. It just had like a burning sensation. Anyway, all that I know is that I'm gonna die early. I give myself till 40. If I live past 40, That's an accomplishment.
I don't know how you're. Dang, you have. That's a good goal. I want to live to like 100.
I mean, I want to live long, but like how it seems right now,
You're just saying 40.
But imagine
Yeah.
like the people that have lived from 100, like how much stuff they've like seen.
But like you could say you're a century year old.
Yeah.
Like, did the last person that was born in the 1800s die recently?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's really crazy. That means that she was like
She had to be 100 and something
she was like the right age for like everything.
to experience.
She was like she was still there for most of slavery and like the equal rights.
So was she born like in
She was probably
1899?
probably. So she was probably
Dang,
like
so she was 20 during the Great Depression.
yeah, and she was probably
Dang.
40 during World War II. That's really crazy.
Dang.
Dude, it's crazy to think like
We don't really
1776, right? Was when
Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm not a
Declaration
history
of
buff.
Independence.
yeah on this 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not even a weekend. I don't think 4th of July is really a 4th of July if it's not on a weekend. I mean, even though it's summer, it just
Today's
doesn't.
Tuesday?
Yeah, it is Tuesday.
Ew.
Yes,
Okay.
it just doesn't feel right. Like you want to hear 4th of July weekend.
On here, or yeah,
You don't want to hear 4th of July Tuesday,
on here 4th of July Friday.
but it's still 4th of July.
But anyways, like it's crazy to think like how like 17, 18, 19, like around 200 or 300 years ago, like we accomplished all this.
Sometimes I wonder what would it be if we were still under
British.
if we were still under British power.
But I wouldn't be alive.
We'd have cool accents.
That
It would just be.
I'd be so down. I already put you in everything.
You probably failed a lot of spelling tests, Jason.
No,
You
no,
failed.
no. On everything school related, I can't. But everything out of school,
That's-
it's
so,
just like following the rule.
why'd you spell watercolor with a U? Well, you see, that's how you know.
I mean, it's not technically wrong.
Change it.
You could argue if you wanted.
It's like how I was like, if I ever get a good speech, I want to say the word wrong. Thank you for giving me salad, Victoria. It's not salad. I wrote it 10 times. I'll fix it on the way there. So see, you just gotta spice it up. Did you hear that? I don't even
Sounds
know.
interesting.
They're just screaming. They just scream sometimes. Like sometimes I'm just like in here just playing a game. I just hear them screaming, and I go check on them because I'm like, maybe this time, maybe something's actually wrong with them.
Nah.
And they're just like sitting there and look at me. Hi. I'm like, why are you okay?
Dang, that was loud.
And then I just lay back down. I'm like, I can't wait till they leave, but they don't leave till like Thursday. And it's such a sad time.
My cousins are leaving soon. I think they're leaving in like 2 days. They're 8 and 10, and you think that'd be much better than surely a 1-year-old and 3-year-old?
Okay.
No, they're horrible.
My-
They don't scream or anything, but oh, Lord, do they know how to make a scene? I don't even want to talk about it. They're a good time though, sometimes.
Do you guys use your? I know you guys don't use your Twitter, but have you guys been looking at Twitter recently?
Yes.
Did you guys see the Donald Trump tweet?
No.
You guys haven't seen? I'll show you guys.
I was on it. I don't remember when I was on it. I don't know. I get on it and then I'm just like, I don't know how this works, and I get off.
Was it at? Because usually all of his tweets are just as bad as they were before. Because I don't really care about Donald Trump. He's our president. I don't really care. I didn't really. Whenever the 100 days hit, I was like, he's been president for 100 days.
Didn't even notice.
That's cool. Is this one? So because he always talks about CNN because people say CNN's a fake news site or whatever. I don't really look at the news except for on Twitter, so I don't really care.
Oh, is that his tweet?
Yeah, no, okay. So before he became
that was
president.
his?
Yeah, this is his tweet.
Oh, I've seen that on
You haven't-
the
you
other
seen
news
this?
talks.
Have you seen this, Kane? Let me play it real quick. You guys have probably seen it before.
Oh my gosh. Donald Trump beating CNN.
Yeah, I heard them talking about it
And
on the
wrestling.
news.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so basically because he was on WWE for WrestleMania, so he just put CNN over somebody's face and he just beats him up. And a lot of people are saying that's a cool tweet. I was like, I guess that's a cool tweet, but if he's the president, he doesn't need to.
I don't know. I mean, he tweets awfully a lot.
He's our president, July the 4th, represent Trump. Get that Trump firework. Spells out Donald J. Trump.
You just see a wall.
I've been like thinking about the wall recently. I don't know why, cause I just think about things now. I thought about a lot of things, a lot of less depressing things and stuff. But I thought about the wall. I was like, what would it be? Would it be like the Great Wall of China with like the blocks, or would it be like bricks, or would it be like glass? Cause I can't just imagine going to Mexico and I just see like a giant, like 20-foot brick wall of just like 1 by 1, like just one brick thick wall. Cause that just
That'd be
seems
easy to
funny.
break.
Yeah, you can. Like, what if I just push one? Would all of it just fall down?
Well, I mean, they do cement it together, but that'd be cool if it did.
I don't think in our lifetime we're never gonna get the wall. Let's be real. But I think it's funny to have that concept of just having a wall.
I don't know how they believed in it. Like, really?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why people. I mean,
That takes a lot of money.
yeah.
Well, apparently it isn't a lot to him.
Well, I mean, of course, there's going to be
I mean,
some
we're already in
government's
debt,
money.
but why not tax us some more, you know?
I mean, if we're already like $2 trillion in debt, we might as well just go.
Well, you mean tax the middle
Y'all
class some
haven't-
more?
We might as well
Man,
just
y'all
go.
haven't even gotten jobs to where they'll tax you out of your paycheck and it sucks.
No, I heard about it. Like, I see
But
everybody
you have to
who starts working.
experience. It's something you've got to experience
No, I'll just
to
be
get the
chilling.
full effect.
Nah, just never get a job.
I'll be a hobo my whole life.
I'll just do Smash tournaments and just make my money there. I'll just give me the hard cash. Don't put it down on my resume. Just give me the money. No, I've heard a lot of things about taxes. I'm like, that's.
I mean, it's ridiculous in America, but we have to do it.
I'd rather just
I
give
mean,
them
like
more money.
Jason,
I don't know. I'm moving to Sweden. All I
Exactly,
know is that they
like
have it
Jason
lit
always-
over there.
they actually use their tax money for like actual.
Like their
things.
prisons are good. They have that. Apparently, they did a survey and they're the happiest country in the world. They have a good voting system. Like
Yes.
instead of you having to go to a place to vote, it's just your mailbox. Like
That's easy.
yeah, like they have it all. Like they have a lot of people who
They
take part
have-
in the politics. It's just I'm moving there.
They have IKEA.
Oh, and then they buy garbage. I think it was them. They buy garbage from other countries, and then they recycle it or something like. I don't know, but they make money like
Like thermal energy. Like they.
something like that. But I don't know. I don't want to move there.
I've always thought about just moving from the great state of USA to probably like
I don't think I'll ever move from Texas.
somewhere fancy. Really,
You have to.
I've been thinking.
I mean,
Yeah,
you don't have to. But
I like Texas.
yeah, but
Texas is fine, but
you need to experience something new.
I've been.
I just decided.
I
that,
mean, I want to go to the other side of the country, but I've been to like the right side.
The East Coast.
that. Yeah, that's true. You
Yeah, like, I've been there like 3 times or 2 times. No, it's 3.
three. I
I mean, I've been to California and Arizona, but I still need to go more up.
like to like Washington.
Washington.
I want to go to Seattle. Cause I just want to try the seafood.
Ooh, I like seafood.
Nah, Louisiana's where it's at.
I've never been there.
That man, their fish is pure white when you just like cut into it. It's so
I don't think it is anymore.
Po' boys. Oh my gosh, what do I do to get another one?
Po' boys?
It's called a po' boy, and pretty much it's like this huge sandwich. And like what I got was catfish, and I thought it was like gonna be some large like catfish, right? No, they stuff all this like catfish in your sandwich, and I was like, why is it so expensive? But yeah, it doesn't come with anything. It doesn't come with fries, chips, nothing.
Fish is expensive.
No, like the sandwich itself was expensive, and then they bring the plate, and it's like so huge, and it was crazy.
Oh, so you weren't expecting a large size?
I thought it was just like a little sandwich or something. No, they freaking
Fish is expensive.
here it is because I mean
There's no coast.
we're all about
Yeah.
beef.
Well, we're in the West.
I don't think it's really wise for us to just focus on beef.
What is y'all's favorite kind of meat?
I don't know. I'm not much of a meat person. Like I
Really?
love my carnivore side because meat's amazing, but like most of the time I try to stay away from it because it's so chewy.
Chewy.
Yeah, like
Why chewy?
because like I don't know, I just gotta chew
Wait,
a lot.
what meat you eating?
See, just cause
It's
of
just
that
raw.
No, it's not raw or
I
anything.
love
It's
eating
just
raw meat. Just gotta dig into that blood gore. Just
I
tear it
can't
off.
do that. I've
Well,
tried
I don't
and
know.
I just can't.
No, I can kind of dig a rare steak. I mean, I wouldn't.
can't.
I wouldn't do it again if I had the option. But if
Like
I
the
did,
flavor's there, but I just can't because of
it's
my
just because
stomach.
it's just because it's all
You
bloody.
remember that one time when they made them burgers like what's it called, medium
medium rare.
medium rare. It was
That's what I
pink.
use. That's usually what I get.
And it was pink in the middle.
Yeah.
Whole entire day at the Air Force Museum, I was dying
sure you're like sick or
of my stomach. Yeah, and like
Dang.
you could have said it. I was on the floor, just like because it was so cold and I felt so good. And then the freaking bus, I was just laying in my back while like some random girl was touching my legs.
sounds
She's
a
like,
good
"Oh, I
time.
thought you were my friend."
That's a good excuse.
I'm like, "Yeah, they're so hairy, you know." I thought it's my friends.
That's really mean. Oh, your legs are so hairy. I thought they were my friends. Alright. She just didn't specify if it was a guy or a girl. I just assumed it was a girl. I was like, if it's a girl, that's really mean. I was just like,
That'd be
okay.
funny. Oh man.
No, I can dig some raw meat. I've eaten raw meat before.
I don't think I've ever eaten raw meat, but
I think my favorite meat that I've ever had is like deer.
Really?
I ate who was it? I remember that Damien's like dad went hunting and he got and he killed like a buck or something.
Mhm.
And then he just gave my dad some. And like my dad gave me one like as a burrito and it was so good.
Nah,
It was, like,
alligators where it's at.
I like
The
goat meat.
most
Goat meat's good.
like it was just so good. I don't know. I guess I can kind of see why people think eating like dogs and cats is weird because they may be like that's kind of weird, but it's probably just because of the
But
flavor.
they are an animal. I mean,
I don't think
it's because like
weird.
let's
It's
say
just
like we
different.
always had like pet
Alligators, we'd be like, don't kill
or
an
like
alligator.
pet cows and all that. Like of course we're gonna have that attachment, but we gotta think like they're still an animal.
If I'm gonna starve,
I mean, if you're gonna kill it, at least kill it in a humane way, like they always do it, but don't just like
hit it with a shovel.
I told you guys about that one
hashtag shovel dog.
festival in
Don't-
like Taiwan. About like that dog hunting week where they like
Oh, yeah.
go around and just take
Oh,
the
yeah.
dogs
Now
and just
that's
hunt it.
Like that's extreme.
like I don't know. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
I remember I saw that. I was like, that's just really sad. If I woke up and my dog wasn't there, and if it was that week, I would like find out whoever ate my dog, and I'd give them something to chew on.
Did y'all hear how like
My
they're
fist.
cloning dogs now?
They're cloning dogs.
Yeah,
Did you
like-
no. Did y'all see that head transplant thing?
No,
Y'all haven't seen that? It's like a big thing. They're doing it this year.
no.
It's gonna
Oh,
It's
it's that
the-
dude. I've heard about it. Yes,
it's
it's
the
really
first-
talked about
first ever
in the
head transplant,
medical community. No,
and it's crazy. Like they're actually gonna do it, and they're doing it pretty like smart. But it's also really risky, and it's gonna be like a 36-hour surgery, right?
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that
It's
surgeons
crazy.
got to stand up for a long time.
That's really.
I could imagine, like, dang.
I don't know, but the dog thing's really interesting. They get, I don't know, like you can clone your dead dog. I mean, of course, personalities.
I'd rather not do that.
Yeah, I don't know, but like you just gotta like. There's like instructions. You gotta put
gotta
in the
be open to
refrigerator or
it.
freezer. No, you can't put in the refrigerator. It has to be in the refrigerator. Wait, just to
What
explain.
happens when you put it in the
Just-
freezer?
Well, I mean,
It'll just
you're
get
s-
an ice block.
yeah.
It'll just freeze.
There's water in your cells, and the water will turn into ice, which freezes and end up damaging the cell by killing it from the inside, basically. But you have to put it in the refrigerator, wrap it around in a bunch of blankets or something, and then you have to like take samples from it and then send it to this place, and they'll take it. And then there's like a dog. I mean, there's still a lot of debate whether or not it's humane, but they grab like of course a female dog to like give birth to the babies, but like they insert the embryos and or not embryos. Well,
So they're kind of just like breeding.
yeah, it's really weird, but sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes it does. But I don't know. It's
Well,
really
yeah,
cool.
it's like
The dogs do look pretty similar.
I just remember that's whenever I'm in college and somebody's like, "Hey yo, can you go get me a water bottle?" Yeah. Why's your dead dog in here? Wait, just leave it there for like 2 more days. Just hold it, man. Gosh. Why are you even in
you're
here?
in college.
It takes-
You're
it takes-
sharing a refrigerator.
It takes a lot of money.
It's like, dude, my sandwich is under there. Then just lift it up, get it.
It's all hairy and bloody. Just wash it, you know? God, I pay rent too.
Right?
I can't see
Are y'all
myself.
gonna live in a dorm in college?
Excuse me.
I'd rather not. I wouldn't mind paying extra money to get like an apartment. Like,
Yeah, I don't
like
want to
an,
live with strangers.
So
Even-
y'all are gonna stay in state?
even like an on-cap. Yeah, unless I get like a good scholarship. I don't know why I'm gonna go to like California.
I know. Right?
It's like so much money. I come like back like once a year. That wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, no, yeah. I've been getting a lot of college notes recently, like during the summer.
Oh yeah, same.
I'm like, I don't really know. I didn't know that was a real university.
I
Like, I
don't
got one
think
the other
that
day. I was like, that doesn't sound like a real university.
In Monsters University. I
You-
love that movie.
Have you guys seen any new movies recently? Because I have.
Ooh. I told you, right? I finally saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Still haven't seen that.
Two.
That's a good
I like
movie.
I haven't even
Yeah.
seen the first
I
one.
love
No, have y'all seen The Founder?
No, we haven't seen The
No.
Founder.
That's a crazy and good movie. It's about like McDonald's, and it's crazy.
Yeah, you showed me the trailer so many times. Like, I'll watch it with you,
Is
and
it
I
like-
never saw it.
Is it like the Blackfish of the fast food industry?
No, it's not like a
It
documentary.
actually, yeah, it is actually.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, it
Blackfish.
is.
No, Blackfish is like a full.
Did you see that they're actually investigating all that, and they might close SeaWorld down because of that documentary?
Well, they already.
good? SeaWorld's too expensive anyway.
I don't know. I could never get to the other part of it.
What? Blackfish?
No, the the other water park of it.
Oh, Aquatica.
Yeah, I could never get there because they didn't want to pay, and I was just like,
It's alright. I mean, it's just pretty much like another Slitterbond or.
I know. But
Hurricane
I also wanna
Harbor.
The
go.
last time I went was like 8, so that was like 8 years ago. I don't even. No, I remember I saw the Shamu show, and that's how I ended my day. And I was just like,
Oh, the Shamu at night.
yeah.
Oh, I never.
But I was like that was like before Blackfish came out. So whenever I watched Blackfish for the first time, I was like, wow. Blackfish is like.
Dude, I was so mad when my family went to SeaWorld. I was like, I'm not
Should
supporting
we explain
this.
what Blackfish is?
I'm
I'm-
pretty sure a lot of people.
No, we
I
can't
know, but,
explain
like,
it. I'll watch it. I'm gonna
I-
watch it tonight.
It just pretty much exposes like everything
Yeah,
about
Blackfish
SeaWorld.
is a
Like, how it
documentary.
began, and like yeah,
It's
and pretty much like through the years how it is, and
it's not mostly about SeaWorld. It's mostly about their orcas more than anything. It doesn't because like
I still man,
like
it made me
Silicon?
so sad is that how like
no, it's
they
all-
track them down, and they steal the babies pretty much from the mothers in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So
And
that's
remember that one where like the mother had they first had their what do you call it? What was that baby's name? It was the very first baby they've ever had in SeaWorld.
I don't know. I watched the film like 2
I
years
haven't
ago.
seen. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
Well, anyways, like they first like it was the first ever like baby Shamu. It was a big deal, and like it was with its mom, right? And then once it got way bigger, they separated it and transported it somewhere else. And like you could hear the baby and the mom just crying and like yelling for their like each other, but they never even got it.
Yeah, they're at separate parks.
Mhm.
I remember. I think was it this year? Yeah, it was this year that Tilikum died.
That's crazy.
That was really sad.
Well, at least he's out of his
I
misery.
remember I made a tweet. I was like, "Rest in peace, Tilikum. Say hi to Harambe and Cecil for me." A lot of people don't remember Cecil. I think that's what gets me really upset. Is that people only care about animals after they die.
Oh yeah.
Because like everybody's just poking at like everybody's probably just making fun of Harambe. Like, look at that ape, and he dies like with my gorilla. Like you
Like, really?
don't even care. I mean, I'm really kind of torn on zoos because I get the idea like they're trying to take care of them, but I'd rather.
They need to be in a
Like, I
natural
mean, the
habitat.
enclosures could be a lot bigger. That's for sure. But I mean, of course, nobody's
And a
gonna
lot
wanna
more
pay.
natural.
Yeah. Like they have like for cheetahs in some zoos, they have dogs because they get so stressed. They have to get like since they're in an enclosure, they have to get these dogs to play with the cheetahs because it de-stressifies them, something like that. But I mean, that's not good.
But we
how
shouldn't
stressed
go,
they are.
we shouldn't go out of our way to make it convenient for us. We should make it convenient for them.
I don't know. I mean, it could be done a lot better.
But then people like how Cecil died because that one dentist just went illegally hunting. That doesn't help either.
Oh yeah.
Like and like, well, it's not really. Is it really our fault for the Great Barrier Reef, how it's getting bleached and how like we're losing? I think
Pretty sure.
we lost like 40% of it already.
Dang.
I thought it was more.
It probably is more by now. So basically, I think they said like at a rough estimate over the next like probably 4 years. I think, I don't remember. It's been that we're gonna lose the Great Barrier Reef like completely,
Probably.
and that's a big chunk of like land, not land, but like ocean land.
All those we have the
dead
other like
fish.
90%.
That could be the next.
I don't know.
That could be the
That's
next
scary,
Nemo. That could
like
be the
how-
next Nemo movie.
It's so easy to destroy, and it's so long for something like that to be created. And they say it's beautiful. Like I've seen pictures of it, but I'm sure it's very different from
Imagine
actually
when you
there.
Yeah,
really
and
see
then
it.
from what it is now, like
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
looking at older pictures of it, and I was like, that looks really cool. And I
then
look
it's
at now,
just-
and
now it's gone.
it's just all bleached. I don't think it's really. I think we have some part of it, but I think it's really just like nature, and how we just treat the. I don't
We're
know.
trash.
We're gonna lose a lot of things in our lifetime.
Oh yeah. How much animals are going extinct per day? Like there's like,
A
isn't it like
lot.
Yeah, there's like an estimate.
Remember
it's
that?
like
What
7
was
or
that?
more?
The Tasmanian tiger.
Oh,
You know, there's reports of it still being alive.
There's
This-
reports of
yeah.
UFOs too. There's reports of
Yeah,
everything.
like it's like
But everybody
that.
gets like everybody has like 144p cameras that record it. Like everybody has like, how could you, like, if I record on my iPhone, it's not like, what should I record it on? 1080p 4K slow motion. Oh, 144. Got it. Let me just zoom in all the way. I don't get it. Like I want to believe in finding extinct animals,
but
but
it happens a lot. Like a lot of scientists or
Well, it's like
not
saying
scientists,
because
I
like
don't know, but they classify an animal as extinct, and then all of a sudden it
and they
bounces
find
back.
them. Like
But,
they never
it's not-
even they never
actually
even
the
thought that the
population.
giant squid was like even a thing. They thought it was a myth, and then they freaking found it.
well, I thought it was like the Kraken. I would have said,
Yeah, that's what they thought
I would,
it was.
if I was like in like 17th century, and if I was sailing and if I saw like a giant squid, I'd be like, yo, I just saw something. I just saw a giant squid. Nah,
I don't know, but like
nah,
they
it's
would.
fake.
But I don't know, but like you would tell the story, and then it'd get
it would get reinterpreted.
exemplified.
It's like how I
and-
saw a UFO. I
It's
saw a
so
UFO
bigger.
in 2nd grade, and I was like, look, and nobody looked at it with me, and it flew away. I was just like, maybe it wasn't anything. And then I looked back and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw like a UFO. But I didn't have a camera because I was in 2nd grade, so I couldn't do anything. That's probably why.
I don't know. It's scary that we know more about like the universe than we do know about our own waters.
Yeah, that's why I'm more. I don't know
That's
why.
scary.
I don't know why you're scared of space when I'm more scared of the ocean.
Because like space just gives me so much anxiety.
Space is just up there. I'm like, that's cool. But if I look at the ocean, I'm like I live next to that. I could.
Yeah, I'm okay with like the space thing, 'cause like I live in space, but I don't live in the water.
I think it's
But you can move in the water.
not very good.
Yes, you can. Not in space. You can't move. You done.
We don't even know if there's anything in space. So you're not
Exactly.
even
That's the
scared.
scary part.
No, it's not. What's scary
'Cause
is,
you don't
is
know-
when I'm
it's
swimming
just
and if I see like
blackness.
some like giant shark, I'm like, I'm gonna
Okay,
die.
but you know more than likely
No,
there's
that's
gonna be
not
something
okay.
there like that.
No, that's
In
not
space,
okay.
to me, it's like the unknown. Like you don't know what's there. You don't know what's gonna happen.
We don't even know what's inside of We've only explored 5%, and we have like thousands of creatures. I want to know what's in the other 95%.
But that's why I say like scientists just shouldn't like right off the bat say they're extinct if we don't know
No, they
everything
don't do
yet.
it right off the bat. Give some credit to them. They draw conclusions from their hypothesis.
But they haven't
look at
even
this-
investigated in it.
I mean, they
fully.
can't search
There's
every
only
part.
so far you can go in the ocean until you run out of supplies.
We can't even search the whole land. I mean,
We haven't even
what do you
been to all
expect?
of
They're gonna
that.
get satellites, but oh, this species is extinct now. No.
Imagine.
A lot of
We're
things are
getting
found on
there.
Google Maps. I remember like on like Apple Maps they found like some like sea creature.
Oh, the crab. Have you seen that one?
No.
There was like this huge, and I mean huge crab, like the size of a house, under this little bay, and it was crazy.
I'm pretty sure a lot of like if Bigfoot and the Loch Ness monster. I'm pretty sure if they even did exist, they'd be dead.
I'm
They'd be
pretty
dead by
sure
now.
they both exist.
No, they'd be dead by now.
I don't know.
They'd be like so like earliest sightings were like 19. They'd be dead by now. Like even by animal. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, they still have children. They could have children.
How would they have?
That's what I'm
children?
saying. I'm pretty sure it's very possible that they're still
With
alive,
what?
but we're
With a
just
fish?
With other ones? I mean,
Yeah.
There
it's
wouldn't be
not
another one.
I mean,
No.
it's
The
not
Loch Ness
entirely.
monster.
I mean, if it's there, it's plausible that
No,
there's
I don't-
another one.
Yeah,
No,
I
the
mean,
Loch-
It's just like
great.
insects.
What? No, the Loch Ness monster is in a loch, and it.
But the thing is, like, we look
Okay,
at
I understand that.
What? But
I
like,
understand the lake part, but like Bigfoot
But-
could be anywhere.
no, I think.
But doesn't it connect to an ocean?
You have to like jump, and it's like a very like large piece of land. So I'm pretty sure if it goes anywhere, they
Just
would have found it by
gaps.
now. But no, like I'm pretty sure Bigfoot like does it because every place has like every like
There's so much
country has its own.
lore
Every
about
country
it.
has its like its own Bigfoot, like the Yeti,
But
the
it's like
Sasquatch. Yeah,
we live in a society that just doesn't,
they don't want to
because
believe.
we're so stuck in saying like it doesn't, like that isn't a thing. But when we do actually see it, like no one will believe you because they don't believe it's a thing. It's like weird.
Yeah, like a lot of people.
What's like the biggest thing y'all believe? Like that's supposedly a myth.
Probably aliens.
Believe in the chupacabra.
Not just because of the chupacabra is just probably just a stray dog that just
I mean,
that just adapts to drinking blood.
That's pretty cool.
it's a certain animal. I don't know how they haven't found one, but
Somebody has a taxidermy one, quote unquote taxidermy one. I saw it. I was like, that was just.
don't we have one at
Oh.
our museum, like a paw? I think.
I don't know.
Not sure.
I like all the stuff around the Wendigo, but I mean that's not the biggest thing
That's-
I believe in.
Wendigo's
That's
cool.
legit.
Yeah.
Wendigo's cool.
The Native Americans don't. They're cool. I
And then,
respect
have
them
you ever
so
heard
much.
of the skinwalkers?
Kinda. I know a little bit.
It's just a werewolf.
Well, not technically, because they
It's
can
just-
shapeshift
it's a
into
rev-
any animal they want to.
It's just a reverse. It's just a ditto. Man, if I had 3 wishes from a genie, my first wish would be for Pokemon to be real.
Oh my god.
My
Dude.
second wish would be for like a little bit of money. And probably my third wish, I'd probably save it just in case.
What was that thing called from Dragon Ball Z?
What?
When he asked for his wish, 1,000 yen.
Oh,
or something.
from the movie?
He's like, I don't want my kids to be spoiled or something like that.
Oh, because they wished for because like in Dragon Ball Z, the movie Resurrection F, we watched it on the bus. I wouldn't have watched it either other way if I didn't see it on the bus, to be honest. Even though I like Dragon Ball Z,
It was really.
So,
I've
yeah.
never watched Dragon Ball Z, and that got me interested.
it was so funny because Malden was sitting like a seat up in front of me, and like he was just like, "Why the subtitle if it's in English?" And I was just dying. He's like, "Why are you laughing? I'm being serious." it was so funny. And so yeah, so the 3 wishes because they got the Dragon Ball. So the first one was to get Frieza back. They wished Frieza back.
Wait,
But he- like
Like
just
who?
like his henchman.
Oh,
So they wished him to come back,
That's weird.
and then he came back in pieces. Because like what? He's like, oh, we need to be more specific. Bring him back to life in whole. And he came back to life in whole. Like, okay, let's wish for.
Was he alive though?
No, he was just in pieces the first time.
But
And-
was he alive the whole part?
Yeah, yeah.
That would have been.
Nah,
like,
you have to be
you
specific.
didn't say he was alive.
And he's like, alright, so now we know we can wish for his brother, Cooler, which I think he was stronger than, except for his gold. I don't want to talk about Dragon Ball Z because it's too much stuff to talk about.
I don't know.
So then he's like, let's wish back for his brother too, so that we can be unstoppable. And then the dog, because like there's like a group of 3 that got the Dragon Ball from him. So he's like, I wish for 1 million zenny, and then he got the 1 million zenny. He's like, why didn't you wish for more? He's like, I don't want my children to be spoiled. And I was just like, I can appreciate that, but you wasted a wish.
I mean, yeah.
I think that's really funny. I think, yeah, but just the whole trip was really funny because Malden was just up next to me the whole time. We just talked a lot. Good times. Never gonna get those again.
Unless we move. Down to move this again.
I would
I
move.
can't believe he gave up everything and just left. He gave up his store, his house.
We just wish him the best of luck in case he's listening. What if he was listening? I haven't
Wow.
talked to him since he left. That was like over a year ago now. It feels like so much longer than a year.
But I feel like he'd be proud of us, 'cause I mean, he always wanted you to be like section leader and a leader, and even loading crew chief.
Yeah, but I don't think he'd be too happy with how everything's going right now.
No.
We can talk about a band podcast later. That's just
It's
gonna be,
all
that's
100
gonna be
members.
It's gonna be a lot of complaint. No, I have to.
That sounds lit.
Now let's just get the section leaders.
No, because then everybody's gonna start fighting. I'll get mad.
Just get
I'd be
the,
like, "Hey, stop screaming into my mic!
get the drum majors.
It's spiking." I would talk about
How
okay,
about afterwards?
because like I remember with Kennedy and Abby, like we started talking trash, but I paused it to make sure, and I was like, we should probably end it.
I know.
and
I thought that was funny. Yeah.
Because I remember
love
we
that.
talked about like next like 10, 20 minutes. I was like, oh, I forgot to end it. And then we started. I was like, hey guys. Anyway, I don't like talking trash because a lot of people like I don't even know who listens. Like
I don't know either.
like we always get like the same like 20 people that listens at least. So I don't know who
I
those
thought
are.
I saw 50.
No, that was like.
Those are like the
earlier.
beginning. We
We're
lost a lot of people.
That's how it always is, though. Because, like, with mine, like, my most viewed is my first one.
Hype.
I don't know. I kind of want to start my YouTube back up again.
That'd be fun.
With just gameplays.
I don't see why not. No,
What makes me want to is the new Crash Bandicoot.
I really want to play it. It looks really good.
It is really good.
I mean, it's just
I
Crash.
pre-ordered it and everything. Shoot.
I think my only problem is that.
Hey guys.
No, yeah.
Oh, we just got cut off.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about. We'll just go over it real quick. I get like you don't need to perfect the graphics on it, but there's just like it's just some simple thing. Because originally, like in the original like screenshots, trailers for it, it was really dark. Like it was like too dark. Like I wouldn't have been fine at all if it was that dark. But then they started taking feedback from the fans, I guess, because a lot of the things started getting light up. But they lit it up too much, and since they don't use textures, you can tell like what's like in one level, that I was watching, one of the levels like in Crash 3, I think they spent most of the time on Crash 1.
Yeah, they probably.
And then
did.
Crash 2 and 3, I'm pretty sure they just reused the same textures and everything, but they just applied it to different areas.
It out or something.
No.
No.
No, they wouldn't. No, yeah. Because they didn't show anything for Crash 3 at all. They showed a little for Crash 2, and they mostly showed Crash 1 stuff. Which is fine.
I've never seen them show Crash 3.
Yeah, they never showed Crash 3. But my favorite one's
But
Crash
I guess
2.
it's kind of the bonus. Crash 2.
Crash 2 is my favorite one.
Crash 1, but is always going to be the original. It's pretty bomb.
I don't know.
I like it because like the way the gameplay is, it's still old school. They didn't change any of the levels. They didn't change anything. They built it from the ground up the exact same way. Like for like point.
I feel like some things they should like. I don't really like Crash 3 all that much. Even though I remember playing Crash 3 more than Crash 2 and 1, but I feel like they could have changed the controls on Crash 3 because they have a lot of vehicle things on Crash 3.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really like because I like what I'd rather have been like done like an ocean level with me like riding a jet ski. Would have rather had platformed like on pirate ships. I'd rather choose the pirate ship platform.
I don't know which one's the Crash with like the amusement park. That's the only one I ever played. I gotta play, or the main one I played.
Amusement park.
That was like an amusement park, and there's like
Did you
some go kart thing. I don't
you
know.
race?
You mean Team Racing?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's team racing.
Is it? But it was
Yeah.
an amusement park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Team racing was fine.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think that was like one of the first games I ever played was Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation.
Yeah, actually, I think it was my first like real console game, I guess. But I remember playing. But my first game ever was Pokemon. I remember that.
And I remember Jack and Dexter, God of War.
God of War, yeah. I'm actually gonna play
Did you
that
see
on
the new
PS1.
one?
No.
Dude, the new one is gorgeous.
Well, I gotta
you
play
need
the.
to look
I
at
need
it.
to play the PS1 first, and I'm trying to do that sometime, but I can't right now because it's over.
I don't really care about God of War. I mean, it looks fine. The new one kind of looks different because it's over the shoulder instead of like over the top.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter because I guess it's just like a new story. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. That's not my. That's not my cup of tea.
This is the final one though.
It's probably the final one for what's his face, Kratos.
Yeah, it is the final.
A lot of people are saying it'll probably be the final one for him, but they might do a spin-off with his son.
Maybe.
They just gotta keep making money. A lot of games that came out with E3, they're really just nostalgia trips. There's nothing really anything like.
The only thing I ever got out of it was Call of Duty, World at War II, and Crash.
Call of Duty is really boring. I remember whenever they released.
Played with me.
I remember whenever. No, it's still boring. It's just a boring game to me. I remember whenever they showed like last year, like whenever they showed trailers for Infinite Warfare, like they didn't release the trailer.
No, Infinite Warfare. Don't even talk about that. It's not where it's at.
But it's still the same gameplay. It's just different.
Yeah, it is. But they just ruined it so much. It's because
I don't even know.
COD 4 when it came out with Infinite Warfare. That's the only reason why a lot of people got it, including myself, because that was boots on the ground. It's original and it was remastered. It's really cool.
I mean, I like how they try to innovate, but with Call of Duty, they don't really need space guns. It's kind of like
exactly.
Halo.
It's a little too much. That's why everyone's like excited and like for the new one of the World at War II, because this is the first time in years that they'll ever have like again like Call of Duty 4 boots on the ground combat and Modern Warfare 2.
I don't know. Call of Duty is just really boring. I guess it's probably just because they do one like every. I mean, that's fair to say for every game, but Call of Duty just rehashes.
No, I remember Halo. I loved Halo.
I never played Halo. I don't care. There's a lot of. I mean, I can say I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but I appreciate like other games, but just a lot of them just seem so. Boy, I mean, people can say the same thing for like.
Do you play a lot of multiplayer?
No.
Or like online?
No.
Yeah, that's probably.
I'm a single.
Because like I could see why like if you're because you play the games for like the stories and all that, like Pokemon there's like that long thing, but like with Call of Duty it's not really. It's either you have friends to play with or it's like it is boring. And even at that, at times it's still boring.
I just play farm games.
I play Farmville. Have you played Stardew Valley?
I've been playing that. I think I have like 72 hours on it.
I've never played. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I'll check. I'll text later, but
the most
farming.
I have on Steam is probably Hoonie Pop.
Oh yeah, I checked out your Steam.
Probably a whole day.
I saw your Steam and it was actually 22 hours. I was like, dang, you go.
You know what Hoonie Pop is? You haven't looked at it? You know what Hoonie Pop? It's like.
Go search it up.
I think actually.
Is it that dating thing?
I think it's like my top. It's the Bejeweled one.
Yeah, is it the dating?
Yeah, it's like it's like my top 10 game. I have like a top 10 game. I think that's number 8. I just like it. I mean, I have the Steam version, so it's more censored, but I still see a few slips of the breast. But they cover up the other thing, thankfully, with the panties. I think it's just a fun game.
Just a simple farmer tending to my crops.
It's like Bejeweled, except you get a prize if you want it.
If you want it, okay, I don't know.
I feel a little, cause anyway, I don't want to talk. Anyway, so is it? We could make this go on a little longer.
Oh yeah.
Usually, yeah.
See that some dude got struck by lightning in Midland.
Everybody gets struck by lightning,
but he died.
I always
a lot of
wanted to
people die.
I don't even think I'm gonna live past 40, and that's my dream.
I don't get struck by lightning.
Don't crush it. What do I remember?
At least really good.
Is there anything specific? There's something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what it was. Do you hear that?
Dang, it sounds amazing. It sounds lit over there.
They're just listening to something. What?
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, snap.
No monkeys jumping on the bed.
I remember that.
No, okay.
Did you?
I don't dab. That's not.
I'm
not
what's called?
me.
I'm really thinking about Cause a lot of people, not a lot of people, like maybe like 2 people, were telling me about like how it'd be cool to like record, like not like just like audio podcast, but like record us.
That'd be weird. I'd be scared.
Yeah, but that's probably why. Cause I was like, I don't really care, but like I'm pretty sure other people would feel a little awkward with it.
I know.
Which is why I like
moving constantly.
why I like audio, and I just like making.
Look at
I think my favorite edited podcast was the one where it was just me and Jason, and it was the solo one. Because I added like an ocean sound at the beginning. I don't know why.
Yeah, I heard
I
that.
didn't hear.
And
Oh man.
Hey guys. And then in the back,
I like the background one where the latest one where it's just
Dreamland. And
yeah,
like,
and then the Minecraft Steve.
Oh yeah, I was like.
Cause that's what we talked about. Cause we talked about Minecraft and we talked about Overwatch. Cause like when it was like Steven just talking to me about Overwatch, please. No, yeah, no. I'm really surprised. Like, I'm not saying like it's like. I mean, it's hard, but I'm really surprised that I've been able to
Keep up.
just keep these like weekly. I started thinking about it, I was like, I haven't missed a week yet.
Keep that up.
And I'm already planning for whenever school starts
That's good.
for a much better schedule.
No more late college.
Bet.
That'll F you up.
Odessa College.
Actually, it's not gonna be that hard.
It shouldn't be too hard.
I mean, I've seen Haley's and I've done some of it.
We get it.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Anyway.
What was that on the first podcast? I have a girlfriend.
Nobody needs
I have
to.
a job and a
Nobody
girlfriend.
cares.
It explains
I'm
why I
sorry.
haven't been here for like the last 5.
No, it just means you're not dedicated. There's people out there like multitasking.
Jason's
Boy,
always.
get a job.
Jason's always ready. I'm like, Jason, I don't need you this week, but he's always ready, even if I don't need him.
Yeah, I was just.
Even when I
know.
don't, you know,
Like, no offense,
I'm
but like,
messed up.
well, like whenever I have like the online one, I was just like, I can't really just have 2 people on the mic because that'd be kind of weird.
You could
Oh,
do
really?
You could do a one-on-one.
It's just like talking.
No,
It's like
no, I
full-time.
didn't. No, yeah, I didn't want
So
to
it's
Jason. We
better.
just didn't talk that much because he didn't really have anything to say about E3.
Yeah, I didn't know much. That was.
I just informed him every now and
Sorry.
then. No, it's fine. Not everybody likes video games.
No, I like video games.
Well,
It's
not like
just, I'm
into
not
it.
So you got a good
educated
read.
about it. Just I got no money.
I'm not saying Crash. Like the new Crash
Oh
game.
yeah,
looks
here's the
nice.
graphics comparison. But look at the old one, like and how dark it is.
Well, I mean, they just.
What?
I would. You guys playing footsies? That's cool.
Nah, I'm all about. Never mind. That sounds weird.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I'm just saying like, I would like if games use textures more, but I understand why they just use basically just lighting to make it look better. But if they had like, I don't know. I don't make games. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just living in 2017 and they're in 3017. Have you guys seen those memes?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen those memes? The ones like, we're living in 2017, this guy's living in 3017, he's doing something
Oh, where it
stupid.
was like, yeah, there was this dude where it's like, it's 2005 and this guy was already in 2016 and you just see him
Oh,
dabbing.
yeah.
in the
Yeah,
back.
like
I saw
that was
that one.
popular. I remember one's like, we're living in 2017, this guy's living in 2007, he just has a flip phone next to like an iPhone. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Memes are really bad this year. To be honest, there's no good memes. I can't
Right.
think of a single. I like Redbone a lot, but a lot of people don't know what Redbone is.
I don't know.
Redbone's the one. The Redbone's the song from Childish Gambino, and they just remix it.
I like remixes. Those are fun.
It was. I don't know. I like that one, but there's nothing really. I can't think of anything good that came out this year as a meme. That's really sad to say. I really hated that SpongeBob one.
Oh, the real life one?
No, not that one. Whenever he was like a chicken or whatever.
I didn't get that
Oh.
one. I don't get it.
Cause it's supposed to be like. You
It's
know
like
how
when you're
like.
mocking somebody.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
just
it
like
is.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like that. That's so stupid.
I
enjoyed
was
it.
like,
I didn't get it at first either. I was just like, he's just misspelling the word. And like,
no, it's just he's randomly capitalizing lowercase.
No, I
too.
mean, I have siblings, so I relate to it.
I just don't like it. I don't like any. I really can't think of any good memes this year.
That wasn't a good one. I enjoyed it though.
7 months in. No good memes.
That's really sad. I don't know. Maybe something might happen. Maybe we might get into World War III. Maybe we might lose more animals. Maybe that can change us to get us good memes.
More bad games will come out.
Yeah, but I think that wraps it up for this week's podcast, guys, on this 4th of July Tuesday, not weekend.
Sad.
You guys have anything else to say?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright, well, that's about it for this week. I gotta make a quick thing about the SoundCloud thing. So I'm gonna try and get this thing on iTunes and all that for free. Because what I didn't realize about SoundCloud is that you can, like, for the free thing, you can only have, like, 180 minutes. And you can pay for 360 or you can pay for unlimited. So I didn't realize that. So then I was just like, I'm still going to upload it to SoundCloud, so you guys will only probably get the newest episode, which is fine. But I'm going to try and get this onto a better platform to where we don't need... Are you good?
No. Sorry.
See, this is why I want to record it.
Sorry.
So like, we're just talking, you just see you dabbing in the background.
No,
just
I don't
head
dab.
nodding.
I just want to, but it's wrong. For me, it's wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this week. Hope you guys had a good 4th of July. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And
Don't burn down anything.
We'll catch you guys next Saturday, like always. Same time, same place, same people. Yeah, same people.
I don't know a lot.
It's okay. Well, I always have a new guest like every week. That's the podcast title. The Untitled podcast is now becoming the special guest podcast. Guys, I say that every week we have a special guest.
I know.
I'll never change. This has been like a 4-minute outro. Okay, bye.